Okay guys, was that cheesy? People have said that I seem really like outgoing and really extroverted, but that's how I make it seem on social media, on Instagram and like on YouTube and stuff. But I'm actually very introverted. very introverted. I get really nervous, you know, talking to people and expressing myself. And so I always really wanted to be extroverted, and I always tried to like convince myself that I was, but I'm not. And I'm finally learning how to accept the way I am. And you know what? It's not a bad thing. But what I've noticed the most with that is I have a really hard time expressing myself to people. I've always struggled with it. So I need to find some way to get all of these thoughts and feelings and emotions out. So this is how today's video is going down. So what I did was I went to Barnes & Noble and I found this really cute journal. For those of you that don't know, I'm really into like astronomy and the solar system, stuff like that. And there's a bunch of like little stars and planets on the front of this journal, so I love it. So I am putting all of my thoughts and my emotions into this journal. Kind of just like a feeling journal, that's what it is. So what I'm thinking about putting on the first page is I want to express how my thoughts have been lately, which is not good. Not terrible, it's just I feel like recently I've been having too many thoughts lately and too many overwhelming thoughts lately. A lot of the thoughts inside my head are mainly just fear and doubt about the future and about what that looks like for me. I get really anxious when I start to think about the future because I don't have a plan. Sometimes I feel like I'm just getting older and I'm running out of time, and I constantly compare myself to a lot of my friends that are my age that already have their whole life planned out, and I feel like I'm getting left behind. And then when I start to think about all this stuff, my mind just spirals and I get really overwhelmed. Have you guys ever felt that, where your mind literally just keeps racing with more overwhelming thoughts, and each thought progressively gets more overwhelming, and then you can't sleep? And I try so hard just to like sleep it off, just so I can turn off my brain. And I try so hard just to like fall asleep. Like I just want to go to sleep so I can stop worrying. But my mind keeps going. My mind keeps on running while I'm trying to tell it to stop. And it literally, my mind will not turn off for like 10 seconds just so I can fall asleep. And sometimes those thoughts get so overwhelming that I feel like I'm the only person in the world that's feeling these things, which I know is not true, but in the moment it feels like it, and I just feel like alone and scared, and it's not fun. It's not a fun time. So I don't know if you guys have felt that way. Hopefully you have, and I'm not the only one. Well, not hopefully you have. Like, I don't wish that upon anyone, but hopefully I'm not the only one. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, sometimes I wish I could just turn off my thoughts for a second and not worry about the future and worry about more what's happening in the moment. So on the second page, I want to contradict that. I want to contradict those worried, nervous, scared feelings with things that calm me down and things that make me feel happy and safe. Three main things: my family, K-pop, obviously, and anime. Those are the things that truly just make me the happiest. And you know what? I constantly feel a lot of judgment for being really into K-pop and anime. And honestly, I don't know why I feel like I get a lot of judgment for it. Like, who cares, you know? Like, literally, who cares? Who cares? A couple years ago, I used to be so dependent on how others saw me. In high school, I was a very follow the crowd type of person because I really just needed people to like me for some reason. And now that I'm older, oh man, if I could change one thing from when I was in high school, it would be to not follow the crowd, you know? because now, like I said, I'm really into K-pop and anime, and it's the coolest thing ever, dude. Like, it is so fun. And I'm so sick of people like judging others for liking whatever they want to like. I'm so sick of it. I know that both of those things, K-pop and anime, have been getting more accepted, which is really, really cool. And a lot of people are seeing the beauty of it because it is beautiful. With K-pop, man, I don't even know what it is. Like, you don't understand until you start getting into it, if that makes any sense. It is just so much fun to get into. It's so much fun. Collecting the albums, photo cards, concerts, keeping up with comebacks, music videos. It is just so much fun. And then there's so many different groups to like, and each group has something unique about them. So everybody kind of finds their little group that they really stick to, and I don't know, it's just so much fun. And I've gotten to meet so many good friends that like share the common interest, and it's brought my sister and I so close because that's like the main thing that we bond over. Man, it just makes my heart so incredibly happy. And with anime, you guys, if you are not on the anime train by now, girl, it's time to hop on. Because don't worry, the train's not leaving anytime soon. Like, we'll wait for you, but it's time to buy your ticket and get on because it's done so beautifully. The animation, the thought behind these storylines, and you guys, these voice actors, you guys, you won't understand until you watch anime, but these voice actors are something else. It's just beautiful. It is just beautiful. It's something else that makes me feel really happy and comforted when I feel like I'm in a bad place. And of course, my family's like my #1 thing in the entire world. My family makes me feel the most comfortable all the time. And they're the only people ever in the world that I can be myself around. And here is the final product. And I'm really happy with it. I feel like it really expresses everything that's going on in my head perfectly. And let me know if you want me to make this like a regular thing. I want to document it in case other people like feel the same way as me. I think this is a good way to get your emotions out instead of keeping them all bottled up inside. So if you start one, let me know because I would be really interested to see how all of y'all's turn out. And I think that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you guys later.